Hi, you've reached Jay at the Beards Sundries Market. Leave a message.
Hey, it's Shanae. I haven't called in a long time. I just want you to know that it is 6:20 on a Sunday morning as I'm driving to work and I'm listening to this week's podcast, and I haven't laughed this hard in a long time, especially at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning. You guys are doing amazing. I love you all. Have a good day.
Hey, we're the Plastics of Podcasting. First, you have Joe. He's the guy who can quote SNL better than their own cast, weirdly good at naming random station wagons by looking at their tires, and once made a stranger cry at brunch just by raising an eyebrow. Anthony, think Regina George if she were gay, southern, and unrealistically tall. He will compliment your outfit and ruin your life in the same sentence. And me, I'm Jay. I'm the one your therapist warned you about. Equal parts charm and chaos with a PhD in mispronouncing words. And together, we're your hosts of Beards and Sundries.
Interesting.
And welcome back.
I'm so glad you could open this show without choking, Anthony.
I actually thought about doing it on purpose, but, you know. It was nice to take a little break last week.
You're used to faking it, so it makes sense.
Hi.
Jesus. Welcome back to Season 7, Episode 8 of Beards and Sundries. Bitches and Joe and Anthony.
That's my multiple personalities.
United States
all
of Jay.
bitches.
It's you, it's bitches.
Bitches with biscuits. I rip it hard like porno flick bitches.
I'm trying to work my biscuits off. Leave me alone.
I always give 110%
Where?
to the community.
Shut up.
That's right, guys. It is time for another lunch break here at the Beards and Sundries Market, the shop where three gay men with beards do inventory on a new sundry in each episode.
My name is Jay, and I can't wait until we're done recording so I can climb in bed, wake up in the morning, put on my Lululemons, head down to Starbucks, and just stand there and wait for the pumpkin spice to come out.
Pumpkin spice! So upsetting, because my original intro is, I'm Anthony, and give me that fucking pumpkin spice, bitch!
Oh, well, sorry I won.
No, you're not. And
I'm not sorry.
And I'm Joe, and I like my hot dog spicy. Ketchup. Ooh. 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 And that means that today's sundry items are white people. Beardos. We had to do it eventually. I can't believe we waited this long. All right. Beardos, white people are stupid. That's not up for debate. Chief Powhatan, Pocahontas' father, was right when he said, "These white men are dangerous." You know, there isn't enough caucasity seasoning in the world to fix us. So today, we are going to make fun of our very own race. After the break, we're going to talk about social media, the basket load of good, the truckload of bad, and the container ship full of ugly. Later on, we've got some Beardo-submitted sundries that have actual flavor in their ingredients, and then for game time, Anthony suggested that we make fun of ourselves instead of each other for once. But before we take things that aren't ours, how about this week's voicemail? From, I guess, the second best Wisconsin Beardo, because she didn't defend herself. I thought she was going to. I thought we were going to get some shit talking started.
I did too. I
Well,
thought
it was 6 in the morning, and she was tired.
That's true.
She did text me, and she goes, I have been laughing so hard at the first 6 minutes of this show. And I was like, yay!
I guess I should choke more often in the first 6 minutes of the show.
Well, you usually choke during the show anyway, so
I've always
just not a coughing fit. You normally just do bad.
Gluck, gluck, 9,000.
Nancy Reagan! She's going to get thrown in the chokey like Matilda with broken glass and nails hanging out.
God. The chokey, yeah. That's what God damn it, that's what I call my basement.
That's what?
That's what he calls his basement.
Oh my god.
That's what we call our butt.
The basement joke's not as funny because Oklahoma shouldn't have basements.
It should have basements.
No, it shouldn't. Not with our soil.
Oh. I thought you meant tornadoes.
Oh, yeah. We have such a clay soil that it just retains water, and everyone's basements leak if you have a basement.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the problem with Jay's basement.
There's a lot wrong with Jay's basement.
his asshole.
There's plenty wrong with that thing.
That thing.
It's just always leaking. If you're watching right now, it's leaking presently just everywhere.
It's sliding off that chair.
Gushing.
It's kind of like the junk room. I just shove a bunch of stuff in it and to deal with later.
The junk room, because your junk's in there. There's junk. Not in yours, because you're a top, but there's junk in there typically. That'd be the junk room. What a name for a gay bar that would be.
Actually, business idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Trademark.
Come on down to the junk bar.
This week's sponsor.
I declare trademark. I declare copyright.
I declare bankruptcy!
You can't just say it.
You can't just say it. Oh, Lord. Speaking of The Office, let's talk about white people.
Wait.
All right.
Thank you for calling, Shanae.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
thank
good to
you
hear
very
from
much,
you.
Shanae.
We love you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're still listening.
I love you so much.
Hey, Joe.
I appreciate you.
Hey, Joe. You think I can find some grapes in that chicken salad?
Oh, God, I hate Sonoma chicken salad. It's so white! But if you guys are new to the show and you're wondering what the hell a sundry is, the term comes from an Old English word meaning odds and ends. Now today, it's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items that don't typically have a group of their own. So, as three very white gay men with beards, we are using the term to group together the wide range of topics that we cover.
Wow.
Hold on. What about grapes and chicken salad?
You never heard of that? It's a
Do you not know what
kind of
Sonoma chicken salad is? This is a really great
No.
jumping-off point for this topic.
No.
It is.
Did you say you hate grapes and chicken salad?
Yes.
Why do you put them in there?
I love it. It's a sweet
No.
factor. I'm a white
I'm
bitch.
not about it. You are a white
it's
bitch.
so good. It's like my favorite recipe that's got grapes in it.
So good.
Red grapes.
What? What?
Yeah.
It's because it's from Sonoma, California, and that's where they do wine. So they use the red grapes that they don't put in the wine to make Sonoma chicken salad. It's
And
so
I love
fucking white.
I love
Put it in the
so-
wine and stop fucking with the chicken salad.
No, the chicken
Thank
salad's
you.
fantastic with it. This is a very good argument.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're wrong.
You're
and
wrong.
we're
It's a
right.
good fight,
No,
but you're
you're
not having a
wrong.
very good argument.
That's fine. I'll fight you both in a back alley.
I'll beat you both with both hands.
I'll beat you both with Yep.
I just don't see the appeal. Like
I don't-
I don't need the
peeled
texture.
grapes?
I don't need. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
How do you make your chicken salad then?
Not with
Without
grapes.
grapes in it.
Okay.
Savory. Mayonnaise, white pepper.
Do you
black
think it's
pepper,
impossible to make
celery,
a chicken salad without
red
grapes?
onion.
No, I'm just curious. It's
Is that
just
the
so
implication?
good with grapes. So good.
I want it to be savory. I might add like some spice, so it's like spicy and savory.
Oh, you do.
You know. Yeah, mine has like slivered almonds and celery and red
Yeah, well,
grapes and.
I'm just imagining you're that bitch at the restaurant that's ordering like the garden salad, but it's got like strawberries and a vinaigrette and walnuts and like feta cheese and
Well, now
all
hang
the...
on, because that doesn't.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
That is a white person thing, but ordering a salad is a white person thing.
I'm getting on and
I don't think
ordering it
that's
right now.
true, but I will say
I think it's true.
A salad with like strawberries on it and feta and like a vinaigrette.
You're
sounds
not
really
helping your
good.
argument.
So good with a nice like grilled chicken chunks on it. Oh no,
But that's
no,
not
no.
like that's but chicken. I don't know. I think of chicken salad as like the same vein of like tuna. Like it's not really. It's like
It's like
potato
it's a composed salad.
or
It's a composed
macaroni salad,
Yeah.
and it's not really like what
Yeah.
passes through my head when I think of like a fresh garden salad.
So when you think
No.
of chicken salad, do you think of it being kind of like really not like chunky, but kind of like pasty in a sense, like tuna salad?
Yeah.
no,
Like you could eat it with a spoon.
See, I very
Or
much
crackers.
like a very textured chicken salad where it's almost everything's just coated in the mayo sauce and all
Like on
I
top
can
of
see where
greens
you're
or for a
getting at
sandwich
with
too.
it.
on a sandwich.
So do you
Okay.
prefer like cubed chicken or shredded chicken?
So I always buy rotisserie and shred it.
Yeah,
Debone it.
So that makes the most sense to me when
Yeah.
it comes
I
to
do that,
chicken
but I
salad.
do make it a very uniform cut, usually like of small
No.
chunks.
Like
No.
97%
I want to be
of the
able to
time,
eat it with a cracker.
Mine's
when
very
I'm
much
thinking of
shredded
tuna
big
salad,
pieces.
or I'm thinking of chicken salad. I'm thinking it's going on a sandwich, or on a cracker, and then in a cracker.
Ha!
Beardos, I do want to tell you that the inspiration for this episode came from a Facebook post of somebody that I know today.
Is that what it came from?
That is what this came from.
Oh, for sure. Makes sense. That's why the whole second half is about social.
We need the time for it.
Because they made this post. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but let's just say they work in education in some way, shape, or form, and are also doing higher education. But they did like it was like a 36th first day of school or something like that.
Yes, save it for the second half.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to. I'm laying the groundwork. Anyways, this episode was inspired.
Yes. Talking about salads, though, back to the
Tossin'
garden salad. Tossin' salad. Salad shooter. Help you every day. I like a good like Cobb salad or a chef salad that has like lunch meat and like egg and like ham and cheddar and like just a bunch of stuff on top of it that I like to combine and put ranch on, and I like a big salad like that has a bunch of like savory ingredients on it.
It's so funny how that used to be my taste in salads, and now I'm very much like the very simple lettuce with a little bit of an oil of some sort dressing, and like there's one I get from Upper Crust Pizza that's like apples and walnuts and things like that. Delicious. I think feta cheese in it. Oh,
It sounds really good. I'm very upset.
or like a Southwest chicken salad. Like when you're doing corn and black beans and fajita chicken.
And you can do salsa instead of a dressing. And
Oh,
like,
God,
you
a
can just
taco
put as much of
salad.
that on there as you want.
Taco
because it's
salad,
basically
fuck
free.
yeah.
Oh, man, this is such a white person thing to crave all of these white-made Mexican meals.
How about
I
this
was thinking
white
of
person?
the taco salad from like Trump Tower.
How about this white person salad? Seafood salad.
Are you talking about like
the stuff they used to
whitefish
have at
salad?
Subway? Whitefish salad, yeah, that kind of stuff.
Oh, come on. Whitefish salad on a bagel?
Good.
Come
Because we're
on,
white.
people.
It's good.
Come on, people.
But I also love the whole concept of if I'm ordering a salad, then I'm healthy. But
Oh, please.
it like comes out and it's got like fried chicken on it, like literally chicken nuggets of some sort. And what's the one I think of that's so good? It's at Bricktown Brewery here, and
Is it like an Italian salad?
It's like their
that has,
fried
like,
chicken
salami
salad
and stuff on it? Oh, fried
and
chicken.
Whatever sauce it is, I know it's not healthy, but it's got like apples and fried chicken in it and lots of cheese and all, and it's just such a fucking good salad. But every time I'm eating it, I'm like, this is like McDonald's calories.
Yeah,
With
lettuce.
I think it depends. I think there's a balance you can strike because, like, if you make a salad with like a good like 4 ounces of a fried protein on there, like you're probably gonna be fine if you're not doing a whole lot of other stuff. But it's whenever you order a salad and it comes out and it's like there's a bed of lettuce and there's like an entire fried chicken on there. There's some mashed potatoes in the corner covered with a little bit of gravy and like, you know what I mean? Those salads that are entire meals outside of the base of the salad, and you're like, this isn't a salad. You just put lettuce underneath everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I need you to know, though, as I've been calorie counting lately, everything has so
many
goddamn calories in this country.
That's America. Keep them fat.
It's
Remember,
like-
that's one of the 4 cornerstones.
All of my meals right now are literally, unless I have a cheat day or something, but the most part when I'm at home, it's rotisserie chicken and like a steamed vegetable.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
honestly,
that's
that's
all you
depressing.
can have. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just like, I really miss having flavors.
Yeah,
Do you not-
that's why I've been doing the treadmill so much.
Do you not like roast your veggies in the oven?
Oh, let me tell you how easy life is getting here. Frozen bag of steamable veggies.
Yeah.
So you literally just pop out a cooked rotisserie chicken, rip off a chunk of it, throw it on a plate, steam a bag of veggies, and you're like,
And
boop,
that's it.
That's
I
it.
do that all the
I've eaten
time.
that
We do
for
it
lunch
all
a
the time.
Large number of times.
It is all of my meals like dinner and lunch right now because it's just like, if I do this, I'm getting the substance I need and I'm not eating high calories, because then there's things like Sunday where I'm like, you know what? Haven't had McDonald's in forever, so I'm going to get it.
And the app, their McDonald's app.
Their app rocks.
I don't like to suck a corporation's dick, but McDonald's has
If
figured
that
out
isn't
the
a
food
white
app.
thing.
And
I don't
it's
like to suck a corporation's dick, but
but I'll suck McDonald's app, dick, and then Amazon Prime's app dick. Like they're
my
so
God.
goddamn perfect in my mouth.
Easy to use, and you save so much money on the McDonald's app by using it. I can save it's turned my usual order and like cut it back in half, like the way it used to be, kind of.
And this is white people in America.
Keep them fat,
Diabetes.
and keep them dumb, and keep them poor, and keep them sick.
This reminds me of the song we sang about being in the drive-thru at McDonald's, but it was to Lee Greenwood, and I'm proud to be an American. Oh, I wish I remembered that now, but
I don't either.
we totally made it up about
it was totally off the
using
cuff.
the McDonald's app and sitting in drive-thru and getting diabetes.
Diabetes.
That sounds like something we would do.
Now,
Definitely was.
on the dark side of the McDonald's app, the snack wrap is finally back, everyone. It's $2.99. Are they fucking kidding?
Yeah, but that's 99 cents in today's America.
I know.
God, I don't wanna think
It's
about
so
that.
fucked. For a single chicken strip and a tortilla with a little bit of hint of shredded cheese and lettuce, $2.99. Get fucked.
Guys, Wendy's grilled chicken wrap is good.
Yes, it is. I've had it before.
Yeah.
And how much is it?
$5 billion? I don't know.
It's like the cheesy roll-up that I made you from Taco Bell that has literally every ingredient on a cheesy roll-up, and it was $21.
How do you not know? You're like their grilled chicken wrap is really good. I don't know. It's $5 billion. How much did it cost, Michael?
That's Michael. It's one grilled chicken wrap.
How much could a grilled chicken wrap cost? $5 billion?
I was gonna say, speaking of white people, she was like pinnacle white people character.
Oh, yeah.
It's a banana, Michael. How much would it cost? $10.
She wasn't even acting. That's just how she is.
Yeah, that's just her. See, when we talked about starting this topic, what popped in my head was the women you see at like the zoo, the moms you see at the zoo in today's America. Like,
Let's talk about white moms.
I do want to, like, that was kind of what I was thinking this first portion would be, but then we got sidetracked by chicken salad.
Yeah, but that's fine. But like, you watch them and they're like, "Oh, honey, here, don't forget your guava, pomegranate, apple."
Honest Kids lunch.
Honest
juice
kids.
box.
That's what it was.
Honest Kids.
And then, I mean, I love my best friend to death, but like the stuff she pulls out of her bag for the kids, it's all super like healthy and all. And I'm like, God damn it, you're that person. Just feed them shit.
They're all. It's the best word that I can describe white moms as is boring, because they all go to Target, they all have their Stanley Cups, they all have their white GMC Yukon Denali's in the parking lot, they all love to watch HGTV, they all... Jay drinks out of his Stanley. They all have their pickup order, they all have that stupid stroller that has the wheels that it like converts and they pick it up and it has the little wheels, the yellow wheels, you know which one I'm talking about, they all have it.
But
They're all
Target
going...
pickup is so handy.
I didn't say anything about Target pickup. I
Yes,
said
you
Target.
did. You said they do Target
I
pickup.
said Target. Oh, they do
Oh.
Target pickup? Well,
I
they
thought you
probably
said.
are. They're too busy on their phones, on their Instagram, scrolling through whatever the fuck, I don't know, Magnolia Home has their running to the store this weekend.
My God.
I'm
and
just
those,
like, you're just describing yourselves a whole lot.
those stay-at-home moms that all
Lululemon.
they do is like do all the videos about the deals they found.
Or being a
my
trad wife,
God.
or restocking their fridge, or cleaning their
Or
car.
the extreme couponing people.
Yes. That's
Like,
exactly what I was about to say.
Like white women on Facebook who were doing that for a while, and I was just like, oh my God, could you stop?
What that popped in my head because one of my friends, he wanted to go to Costco recently, and he doesn't have a membership, and I was like, well, when you want to go, let me know, I'll take you. And he started sending me videos of things you could buy that are discounts, and it was this girl going, okay, I can show you that what you could get for $68 you can now get for $37, and here's how. And it was over a minute-long video of her just talking too much about the same topic and showing it. And I was like, I know what you're doing. I know you have to go a certain amount of time to make this something that's profitable, but I can't. My ADHD does not care about this video.
No, it's so like dystopian, honestly. And I understand it's nice to help people with money-saving tips, especially in today's world.
I get it.
Like, there's the woman, I don't know if you heard about her, Jay. She does the Dollar Tree dinners. And she'll go to she'll make an entire meal for a family under like $20, and those are incredibly helpful. And she's so kind and genuine when she makes them. And people rip her to shreds in the comments about it's toxic. But it's not about the nutrition. When you are struggling and hustling that hard, you're just worrying about getting food on the table in general. How dare you tear her down like that? she is doing a service.
When I had home economics classes back in high school, our teacher made us do what was called dinner on a budget, or a shoestring budget. And basically we were all given $2 in our class, and we had to go to the store, combine our money, and make a meal with every food group for everyone.
Yeah.
And so it ended up being like we made tomato soup and grilled cheese, and I don't remember everything we did, but it was our way of trying to get vegetables. Oh, I think we added deli meat to our grilled cheese, but like that shit that I'm thankful for learning. I know, crazy.
Exactly. We had, it wasn't called home ec, it was like modernized, it was some other like name about fiscal something. Anyway, we had home economics, and we basically learned how to make cookies, and we sewed a pillow. And that was like the two big cornerstones of the class.
I sewed a teddy bear.
But I think home economics really needs to make a comeback, because it teaches, like, traditionally, home economics teaches a lot of lessons, like balancing a budget and learning how to do things around the house and how to take care of your family and how to make things from scratch. And like, it just, a lot of those skills, I can really tell they're falling by the wayside, and it's really being a detriment to the entire, like,
Well, that's because
population.
balancing a budget whenever the economy is designed to make you operate at a deficit is really hard to do.
Yeah, the credit card companies don't want you to pay off the debt. They just want you to keep being in debt.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
why
so they can get their interest fees.
It's why prices keep going up, but wages stagnate, because that means that $3 gallon of milk or $4 gallon of milk that you would buy normally with your wages, you would buy on a credit card now, and now it's a $5 gallon of milk that you have to pay for.
But I put it on a
Everything
card
ends
that
up
wasn't my
on
bank account, so it's free. Yay!
there. Well, unfortunately, there's interest.
What? But everyone makes fun of home ec because it's gay, it's girly, it's blah blah blah, and then everyone makes the joke about the assignment where you have to take care of an egg or a bag of flour for a week like it's a baby, or some of the more advanced schools have like the actual baby doll things that will cry every so often.
Oh my god, we did.
But
We didn't do that. Did we do the egg thing? I don't remember doing any of that.
that's a very important like test to go through to see if you can care about something that's not yourself, especially if you're in middle school, to see if you can care about something that is not you for a week in order to let it not die. Like that's a skill that a lot of kids aren't doing these days, and I can tell.
I do love that they do that, but there's like absolutely no restrictions on who can have kids. Like, look, this kid's gonna be a shitty parent, but they're gonna have like 27 kids.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So if I ever become a dictator in this country, watch out, first of all. But I have this crazy mental idea that I got one time when I was high. And I think that every 12-year-old boy or every 11-year-old boy, whenever they hit puberty, essentially, they should be, what's the word?
Castrated?
Castrated. Because...
No!
Well,
they should
no,
have a
not castrated.
vasectomy.
It's like
Jay! Do it live!
Stop listening to him.
Hey, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm going to get a little Joe Rogan for a second. I think every boy in this country, when they hit puberty,
Should be castrated.
should have a vasectomy. And then when they're older and they want to have children, they have to prove that they can have their vasectomy reversed.
Prove that they can have...
That they can,
Oh, you mean prove
if they
that they
can
can
prove
okay, yeah.
pass the test to see if they
Okay.
can.
I mean, I agree
Now there
with
are,
that.
it's ethically there's a lot of parameters that are going to come into play here, because people will have their opinions on what makes a good father and what doesn't make a good father. What are the good boundaries and guidelines? But like, it's just a fun idea to think about. I think.
I don't even think I don't think it has anything to do with moral obligations. I just think it has to do with fiscal obligations. Like, are you going to be able to pay to make sure that your child has like a roof over their head and food in their mouths every day?
That's part of the test. That's part of what my parameters would be.
And
Or I
maybe
could
just
find-
like a psych exam to make sure that you're stable.
That's
Where I
part of
could
it
find
too.
one of the arguments on that is sometimes vasectomies get messed up and then they're not reversible.
Well,
Adoption.
Freeze that sperm, baby.
And you know what that does is that'll help stop overpopulation.
All right, sweetheart, you are, I don't know, how old do you get when your balls drop? I don't know how old I was. 12?
I don't know.
It'll also
6.
make Utah into like a safe haven for all the crazies to go, and we can just get them all in one place. More so than they
Boom.
are already. I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. No one said anything about that.
We castrate them.
Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser.
It'll be like that. It'll be like that scene from Ghost Ship where the wire just comes through.
Oh my God!
and slices all their testicles.
All the way through Utah.
Raise your legs up, boys. All the way through Utah.
We all want you to sit spread eagle and your balls just dangling.
Y'all have to lay on the salt plains and just throw your legs up. And here comes the wire. I mean,
All the way through
let
Utah.
it happen. All the way through Utah.
Yeah, we wanted them to sit spread eagle for a while and then just have their testicles tangle, and this wire would.
So, what are some of those things that you think about?
No way we can be more efficient.
What are some of those things that you think about when it's like white people have no culture? Explain this, sweetie. Have you seen those memes?
Sprinkles.
And it's like caucasity seasoning. I always think of
or whenever they're little round sprinkles, they're nonpareils.
Ew.
Yeah.
What about gender reveal parties? You think?
Oh
those
my
are white
God, I
culture?
know. Yes, that 100%. I don't know what people's obsession with being like, my little boy's gonna have a penis.
That's exactly it. They're excited that their boy's
I
going to
do
have a
not
penis.
care.
I also
Cannot tell you how
Play-
much I don't care.
playing along with that. I also love the obsession with white people to talk about how they're trying to have a baby, and so it just makes my
Yeah.
brain sit there and go, so you guys are just cream
You just
pieing
fucking
all the
you just
fucking
raw
time.
dogging it.
You're just at
Or how
home.
about when
And
a woman
it's the-
with
it's
her
the-
husband is like, she's like, I'm ovulating, and I'm like,
Daddy's
stop
just
saying it.
big, huge cummies in my vagina.
And we're just constantly just spraying in me, and I'm just ready for one of them.
Spraying. Like the fire hose. Ah!
It's the scene from Scary Movie where she just launches to the ceiling.
Yep. I always think of sometimes people have asked us in the past, Anthony and I, if we're planning on having kids. And when I get real annoyed with it, I shut them down with this line. I say, no, but we've been trying for years.
I used to have that same boss that I talked about last week would just like all the fucking time be like, you should be a dad, you should be a dad, you should be a dad. And I'm just like, I want you to fuck all the way off. Just be like,
That tube
at
doesn't
some
go to the
point-
marshmallow room. It goes to the fudge room.
At some point I was just like, I hate kids. Every time there's a kid in my store, I have to put on the biggest fucking act and be like, oh, hi, yes, hey. But inside, I'm like, I wish that you would just go outside and get hit by a car.
I wish you would go outside and make noise and not make noise in here.
Which I
Like
think-
the whole
Exactly.
running and screaming thing. Why do children do that? Like, like when they're running, like, shut the fuck up.
I'm blaming you guys for why I'm becoming meaner towards kids, because just
Good.
today I happened to watch this little kid ignoring their mom, trying to get into the coffee shop, and she's like, honey, quit. And then she's like trying to distract him. She's like, look at this doggy, can he pet? And I was just like, oh yeah, of course. And then so
At
he
least they
pet it for a
asked.
minute, and yeah, they're actually really good around here, and I'm pretty impressed. Anyways, but the parents suddenly were really focused and asked me questions, and then out of the blue we hear in the background. And what did the little kid do? He escaped from us and went back to the coffee shop, tried to pull the door open, put his hand in, and then the door is like heavy. And so it like kind of pulled himself shut on his hand. And oh my God, like watching his eyes go huge with his hand trapped in the door. And
Baby.
I'm sitting there and my reaction was not, oh no. My reaction was like, oh God, don't smile right now. And I was like, you should have listened, you little shit.
That is music to my ears.
I love it.
The sweetest
Fuck
symphony is when a
them
child doesn't listen
kids.
and they have to learn the lesson.
And then all the parents ran off, and I was just like, come on, Reggie. At least you listen when I grab the leash and yank you along.
And then your dog came along too, right?
Yeah, that was the other pup.
Just imagining, like you're walking the dog, but you also have just a pup and a pup net, like the hood and everything.
Just walking beside you on just
and it's the parents going, can he pet?
And I'm like, yeah,
yeah, but you don't want to.
be careful, he bites.
Ooh. Now,
He's a little sticky.
He's a little... Jesus
No.
Christ.
talking about you said honey as the parent referring to the child. What's up with everyone calling their daughters sissy around here?
Oh, so
don't
my
know.
parents did that to my sister, too.
My
Why?
mom
That's
and my
wild.
grandma do. Like my grandma calls my mom and my aunt's sister all the time.
They have names. Use their names. That's
not-
wild behavior to me. I
don't
don't
know.
get it.
I just grew up around it.
Make sure to get some for Sissy.
As far as I was aware.
Did you get some for
Didn't
sister?
even faze me.
No, I got some for Anita. Not
Never bothered me.
sister.
I'm
Sisters?
throwing it out
Sing.
there.
That's the only time it's acceptable. Sisters? Sing.
Kathy
So
and
odd
Jenny.
to me. We used formal names growing up. We used mom and dad, and then Beth and Joe. Like we used each other's names basically.
Remember I got in trouble once for calling my mom Mother.
RuPaul.
She's like,
Mother!
I hate that. It's people trying to sound fancy. And I was like,
Well, here's your one chance, and you let me down.
What? Oh my god, I hate that. It's people trying to sound fancy, and I hate when people try to sound fancy.
so now I do it
like-
all the time. I use big
Yeah.
words around them, and that's why they don't understand me.
Like
That is,
what?
Honestly, that's some
Kamala Harris.
That's a different kind of white people shit. That's a
Supreme
country
Court.
white people shit. Who will? I swear
Yeah.
to God, there are people in the country, especially white people, who think that getting dirty is like a sign that you have a higher moral standard because you can bother to get dirty, or
'Cause you
that
got
you
dirty.
don't bother to clean yourself.
And because you wake up early.
Yeah, it's those two things. I swear to fucking God, I'm like, oh my God, there is
It's-
no inherently like better personal quality if you don't wash your fucking hands or
And
you
how
get up at 5 a.m.
How superior they are that they wake up earlier. They're like, oh my God. They
I
slept
know.
till 8. Like,
and
what a
so-
waste of a human. And I'm like,
I should qualify this with
Yeah,
like,
and I was up until
I know
2,
farming
living
is
my life.
hard work because I've done farming. I've done these things.
yeah, I get it.
But stop falling on the fucking sword, dude.
Yeah.
Stop it. Just stop fucking doing it. If you think farming
Seriously.
is that big of a sacrifice for you, maybe go do something else.
Yeah, if you're trying to guilt me into feeling bad for you that you do something that doesn't make much money, I'm like, hey,
Look, man.
we all have choices. It's kind of weird.
It's that and like over the road truck drivers love to fall on that fucking sword.
Yeah, they do.
Swear to God, especially
That's a
when
weird
it comes to,
type
like,
of
cell
patriotism.
phones.
It's so weird.
They come into the store and they're like, my cell phone's not working and I'm a truck driver. And I'm like, okay, well.
Those are two
that's
things that aren't related.
That's not medical doctor, so.
You know what's funny? I appreciate those people. I appreciate farmers.
I do too.
Appreciate
I have a
truckers.
deep appreciation
But
for
there's
these
this
things.
weird
yeah.
thing where when you
It's-
have to like make
Yeah.
me bow down to you for what you do,
It
I'm like,
is-
nope,
No.
nope.
Listen, girl.
You're making me hate you.
If your job wasn't
It's-
necessary, it wouldn't exist. And so I accept that what you do is necessary to what we do. And farming especially, like, I appreciate that because, I need to eat. And it is a lot of fucking work.
yeah.
But, like, at the end of the day, you
guys
could
hear
do
about
something else.
Did you guys hear about Nebraska?
What?
You've heard this story, Anthony. I think someone else told us about it. How Nebraska is basically like already panicking and asking Trump to cool it with all the deportations because now all the farms don't have laborers.
Oh,
So
I thought it was something to
they're
do
standing
with
to
a
lake
tariff that, like...
Was it tariff?
I thought it was something to
Soybeans,
do
right?
with soybeans, and
Yeah.
because they had some primary export to China, that
And
China
they're-
was like, okay, well, we're just not going to buy as much soybeans from you.
And now they're
And,
set to lose like $11 billion this year or something like that. And they're panicking.
Several $billion in tax revenue, but I think it's like one of those things that it's a hyped up news headline because a lot of farmers, what they'll do, especially big farms like that. Is they will mitigate their losses by altering their planned growth schedule.
Yeah.
And instead of growing soybeans, they'll grow something else.
Yeah. There's something else that'll thrive in that soil.
I was like, that's kind of the convenient thing with farming.
Yeah.
Is you can be like, well, this sucks, so we'll
Yeah.
switch to this.
And you know what grows really well in Nebraska and always sells really fucking well?
Corn.
Corn. Corn.
We- I always knew alfalfa.
Corn is always interesting.
Corn is
Alfalfa
always
grew a lot.
interesting.
Alfalfa always grew a lot around me, and what was interesting about that was it grew so fast that you could actually get like multiple harvests out of
Harvests.
it.
Yep. We do a
Speaking
lot
of-
of alfalfa in the area
Yeah.
whenever we do like when we were bale hay and things like that. That was yeah.
We did Milo and then wheat, and then now my parents just do brome.
Rome. Ooh.
Yes. And so they bale hay, and they have hay in
Bale.
season.
Oh
that they
my
talk
god.
about.
Did you ever bale hay, Jay?
Oh my god, yeah. Square
Hey, Jay,
bales.
you bale hay, Jay?
You bale some hay.
Yep, square bales. Yeah, oh my god. That was like the summer job that I hated the most.
Yeah,
but
'cause they're
paid
fucking
the
heavy.
best. they're so fucking heavy, and you had to do it overnight because it was so hot.
Yeah.
So you're like working at like 3 a.m. putting these fucking bales of hay onto stacks of things. Surely they've automated this process by now.
No, not in the small areas.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say I did work for this guy who had one of the hay balers that would like pick up the square bales. It would like pull it up on a conveyor belt. So all you had to do was actually stack it.
So I didn't have to do it that much because I was young and weak, and because
I got paid for it, though.
Oh, because I was so slow, they didn't want me to do it because I was young and weak and didn't have time to.
Slow in the head, Beardos.
Well, all of it. It was very much. We always got to bully our kids where I grew up.
They said, look at this little faggot. He can't bale hay.
I think that's exactly what my family was. I think he's going to be a faggot, so we have to bully him into being a man.
I'm surprised they didn't make you bale more hay because of it is truly, I felt so bad for kids who had to do it for like their parents or their grandparents for free. Truly thankless work.
Yeah, absolutely is.
It is awful. It is some of the absolute worst shit work you could possibly do. But whenever I was doing it, I'd get paid like 20 or 25 cents a bale. And so it was like really good money for that time of my life. And I mean, come on, like you get a lot of fucking money out of it. But for free? No, I'd rather put myself through the baler.
Do you want to hear my experience with hay bales? That's super gay.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Did you have sex on one?
No, not that good.
I was I also have a gay experience.
I never baled hay. I never like grew up near farming or anything like that. But my senior year of high school, our marching band show was A Day in the West, and our third selection was
White people.
That one.
It's what's for dinner.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
and
God, I love that.
So we didn't have hay bales, but we did have boxes that we painted yellow and had hay stuck to that were supposed to simulate hay bales, and we climbed on top of them and spun rifles and flags. So that's my experience with hay bales, and they were heavy too.
I hated that.
I
hated that story so much.
I'll play it. I have it on DVD. I'll play it for you at some point. It's bad.
The worst addition to this podcast in recent history. You know what, Jay?
I'm starting to support
castrate
vasectomies. Yeah. Anthony, get the wire.
Someone call Ghost
coat
Ship
hanger.
from Ghost Ship.
That show, The Wire. I love The Wire.
Where's that ship floating at?
So ghosty.
Oh God.
When you talked about the song you played, that I also feel like that was very white person feeling because boy, it talked about ranchers, and I will admit, white boy me still gets very like, I don't know what it is about that song. It just makes you go, oh wow, I really like this.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And then
I want a hot dog real bad.
It just makes me remember so much when I was a kid when that used to play all the time for beef. Because it was literally just for beef of America.
What was it about America in the 90s where they wanted us to eat beef and drink milk?
Well, it's because the beef, they discovered that beef was more unhealthy for us than white meats. And so the beef industry of America was like, we got to make you want beef.
Hamburger helper.
Yeah,
Well, that's the same thing with like
That's
milk,
white.
'cause
Hamburger
milk
helper.
is, like cow's milk is one of those things that like your body doesn't really process it very naturally,
No.
and so that's why a lot of people are lactose intolerant, and so they have to advertise
Not
the
me.
fuck out of it.
We need all of you to test yourselves and see if you can handle this.
I can handle
It's
it.
just, which I mean, at this point, like dairy farmers of America, just give us cheese.
Yeah, I don't care about milk.
Milk
Thank
is
you.
fine, but like cheese is
Listen,
it, man.
I'll go for constipation any day for that taste.
You know what? You know what else is pretty good? Butter. Butter's pretty great.
Jay.
Not for my arteries, but yeah.
Jay, at Winco, they have their store brand of sliced cheeses over near the deli, and they have a Colby pepper jack. So it's Colby jack cheese, the marble cheese, and pepper jack combined. It's fucking lit.
That
it is
sounds
so good.
So good.
With turkey and
really
some mustard,
good.
it is so fucking good. Sandwiches.
Back to the sandwich.
That's the new
episode.
sandwich on the menu at the Beards and Sammy's.
Chicken salad with
we're doing
grapes.
we're doing cheese fusions. Cheese fusions. We're doing Swiss with mortadella. No, that's meat. We're doing Swiss with Munster, and we're doing I don't know, American with Italiano, mozzarella, all kinds of cheese fusions.
Italiano?
Yeah. That's what the cheese is called.
That's just
Armenian.
cheese.
Mamma mia. Armenian? It's very
All
light.
the souls I knew, his was the most Armenian.
That's good though. Do you
Let's
guys,
take a break.
I was like, I'm ready to talk about socials.
So it is feeling like it's time to shift over to talk about social media. So let's go ahead and take our break.
We'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to the cold, shiny, hard plastic podcast, Beards and Sundries. And we'll be right back.
Hi.
Hi. That was such a nice break, and it feels like it's been forever.
It was
Oh
like
my
I
gosh.
went somewhere, but I didn't.
I spun around real quick, and I'm still wearing the same stuff.
Linda Carter's got nothing on me.
The other. When Peter does it, and he crashes into the bookshelf.
Yes.
So it's that time of year where everyone's posting their little kids' school pictures.
Back to school with the
I've never-
chalkboards. I am so over
And then,
it.
of course, you
More
also
thankful to be a giant homosexual.
you also see the pictures of the police doing it and being like, "Don't share your
Yeah.
personal information."
Oh my god! So this is what gets me, because we had the person who inspired this that had like the 36th year or 36th first day of school, and they're this
Gag.
full grown adult who's like 40.
He's
What the
40.
fuck is that person studying?
And they don't like it's.
He's
I don't
collecting
know. I
doctorates
think-
like they're Pokemon cards.
I don't know, but the whole thing is, I'm
Is
just
it-
like
Is it to dodge paying student loans? We just keep learning.
honestly,
Why not?
Waiting for the
that's
forgiveness.
why I think what people go into lifelong academia is they've racked up too much student debt.
I might do that just for shits and giggles.
I might do it just for
you know
shits.
what? I'm just going to live in the world of academia for the rest of my life, because then I don't have to pay this back.
I'll just live off fast.
Oh, my favorite knock knock.
But it is that type of shit that drives me
It's-
insane on social
And they
media.
all do it.
There is this one girl I
yeah,
went
go
to high
ahead.
school with, and she is a full blown like 3 kids mom. Like she is a poster.
Trad wife?
She is a like no, she works, I'm pretty sure, but like she
Oh.
just loves posting pics of her kids and all the things they're doing. Now they're becoming adults. One of them is like 20 something and is a police officer, and she's like, blah blah
Great.
blah, first day of work and the blah 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 police force. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody.
Does he-
Whenever I had like my first day of work at any job, my parents were like, bye, get out.
Yeah. I got home from my first job the first day, and they were like, how was it? I was like, it sucked. I wanted to quit. And then I just kept working there for like 2 years.
They're like, that's life, and then they just punch you in
Yeah.
the face.
Get used to doing that
Basically-
every day for the rest of your life.
Get
And
used to
honestly-
this disappointment.
They were right for that.
But it's this whole thing that social media has altered the way that parents like are proud
really
of their
has.
kids. Like
Brain rot.
they just literally think if they're not posting about them that they're not proud of them or something, or that people won't think that they love them, I guess. And I'm
Yes.
just like, dude, maybe stop doing that and make sure that you're actually loving your kids and not just doing
Showing it?
because these big displays of affection are oftentimes substitutions for actual caring.
Because that
Yep.
that is one of the big problems with social media is people use it to portray what they want people to believe.
Yep, all the time. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It is
go
my
ahead.
least favorite thing is these stupid fucking social media trends that with kids and their parents, and just like
Packing the lunches.
god.
I-
the first day of
I'm-
school thing is what I'll like I just fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I see it, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's your kid's first day of school. I don't give two flying fucks. Go post it on Parentagram or Mom Book
Ew.
or some bullshit other social media where I
True
am
social.
not.
There's this girl that I'm friends with here in town, and I worked with her husband at the other store I used to work at, and she used to like try and do the thing where she would pack the kids' bento box style lunches, and she had like the little cutters to cut their sandwiches into fun shapes and cut the grapes in half and all that bullshit, which you should cut your grapes in half for kids. But she posted a post like a month ago, and she was like, all right, I've had it. I'm not doing it anymore. They don't appreciate it. They shouldn't have to. It's stupid. It's all fake. If anyone wants these bento boxes and these stupid little sandwich cutters and these little knives, you can have them. Come over to my house and take them away. And I was like, you're so real for that. Fuck that shit.
Yes, those are the parents I respect.
Mm-hmm. I love her. She's bisexual, and they have 2 kids together, and they live in an apartment with their 2 kids, and she is just awesome. Like,
And
a
it's-
poster child of an ally.
Like, I watch those parents, and I sometimes almost get this, like, jealousy, because as a kid, I never, ever, 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 ever had my parents sit there and go, I'm going to do something that you may enjoy.
But there is like a distinct difference between doing something like that to
For
show
the kids?
people you're doing it,
Or for your
versus
followers.
doing it for the kid. Because
And I know
think
it-
there is like
I know it
as a
exists.
kid you can tell.
Because
Yeah.
I've definitely watched a lot of parents that aren't showy, but they do all that shit because they're like, I want my kid to feel loved, and I'm loving them, and they're doing it because they respect them, and I'm like, oh my god, my parents' mom, for the life of me, would have never cut my crust off a sandwich.
Oh, we weren't
I
going
did
to.
go through a crustless phase for a while, and I will say my mom did cut the crust off my sandwich.
I think my mom did it
We-
once, and she was like, fuck you, you little fucker, fuck off, fuck! And then she
We
never
weren't
cut them off
going-
again.
We weren't going to school with lunches typically. Like, we were on the school lunch plan. Like, we were eating lunch at school because, one, the lunches at my schools were fucking amazing. Like, they had really good food. But second, like, we didn't want to wake up and have to mess with making the lunches. We just wanted to get up and get out the door. Because my middle school started early. My bus picked me up at 6:50 in the morning. I was the last stop on the way to my school, and we started school at 7 o'clock in the morning in middle school. And we were out by 1:40 p.m. because
That is so
the
wild to
buses...
me.
The buses had to be shared between all the schools, and there were only so many buses, so they had to stagger the bus schedules. So
Yeah.
my middle school was the first out every day.
They're
We had
like,
to go to,
see
like,
these
3:30
middle-aged
every day."
kids? Fuck them. You wake up the earliest. You're in this prime area of development, and we want it to slow down.
You need to stop. You need to fucking stop.
You either need to stay young or just grow up right now.
Who do I know that's listening to this that used to go to school with me? Beardo Heather, if you're still listening, can we agree that Monongalia County schools had amazing lunches? Let me know.
My school, I will give them credit. They did very good lunches, and I think my kindergarten year, Mom didn't want to pay for school lunches, so she made me bring my lunch every day. But then we started getting free lunches because we were poor, and then
I don't
we
know
got
free and
free.
reduced school lunch program?
why we got but I always got lunch at school, but I'm pretty sure it was because we didn't make enough money.
Yeah, we got
Well.
free lunches until right up until my mom married my stepdad, and then we had different finances, and she threw a fit that she had to start
which
paying
I've
for
got
lunches.
but I don't get to participate in socialism anymore.
I'm very on the team that children should be receiving free food at school.
I think if you're at a
anyway.
public school, you should be getting free food.
I agree.
Because a lot of those kids, that's their only meal during the day. So when there's summertime and they're not getting school lunches, some of those kids aren't eating. And so I think school lunch should be free for every child.
I think the reason I'm being so critical about that is because this is a person who's very Trumpy and does not like supporting people
I
when
know.
they need
Trust
help.
me.
And I'm like,
It
but
is-
we're the
it's-
family that thrived on it to survive, and now
It is always wild. To
you're
me that,
shitting
like,
on it.
people will go and just be like, it's the same people who need programs like that vote for people who are like, we're going to cut that.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's always the justification that we needed it and we weren't abusing the system. And I'm just like, so there's a lot of other
is?
people that aren't abusing the system also that are getting
Yeah.
fucked.
It's
Just
very
to
much
clarify.
like
Fucked.
I swear to
Yeah.
God, the thing that that would really change the political landscape of America is if we really regulated the way we present news. That
Oh
would
my
really
God.
change a lot of things because that's all this is. It's just people
Keep 'em
watching
dumb.
news.
I was like,
And
Keep 'em dumb.
And watching things that are like, these people are out here and they're abusing the system, and it's like maybe one example out of like millions of people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I'm under my beliefs are that there's not a single one way to do anything in this country because the population in this country is very diverse, and there are people with disabilities, and there are people with mental things going on, and you can't just have one rigid way to
Blanket.
do
Yeah.
anything, because there's always going to be someone who is disadvantaged and someone who is benefited too much. There have to be like gray areas.
I've told people before, like, because I've had a conversation about this, about welfare and like a basic income and things like that, and someone's like, well, what happens if somebody just doesn't work and they just they just take advantage of the system, they don't work? And I'm like, well, okay, so let's imagine that they do. Now let's imagine we take away all the benefits for everybody because of that, and a child starves to death.
Yeah. And this is
Was it
not
worth
Gaza. The children should not be starving to death.
Like,
They're
we have the capability of taking care of people. We've got the resources here. If
We throw away a
society
lot
doesn't
of food
exist
every
for its
day.
citizens, then why does it exist at all? Wow, this has taken a much heavier turn than I meant it to.
Yeah, let's
so
not
perhaps
get
we
into
should go ahead and turn things around.
Yeah, let's do
Boo,
it.
white people.
Yeah, maybe we should go to
What are they all
commercial.
Well, is there one more thing we can talk about social media white people do? Well, everyone does the AI trend thingies. So what are white people doing on there? They're posting Minions. White moms love the fucking Minions.
They obsess over them.
I
Yes,
thought it was
they do.
Labubu now.
Oh,
That's
no,
the gays.
That's Gen X. Gen Z, sorry.
Yeah, the gays.
I
too.
don't know. I'm
Oh,
not.
no,
I'm
Not
not.
me. Not me.
On the
I don't
I
get
want
it.
I want a labubotomy.
What is the infatuation with Labubus right now? Where did it come from? Why?
It's because it's perceived. It's like iPhones back in our day when we were doing cell phone launches. Remember? It's perceived. What's the word I'm trying to? Perceived inaccessibility, supply
no,
demand.
Perceived.
Because
Yeah, I
perceived-
can't remember. I'm trying to remember. Now that you asked me, I can't remember.
It's,
we just talked
it's
about
the
this other
idea
day.
that they're hard to get,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
just know that there are warehouses
Perceived
full of
scarcity.
them. Yes, and you just know that there's a ton of them somewhere. And I saw an article. I saw on the news at the gym someone had like broken into a store or an arcade that had a bunch of them, and they stole a bunch of them, and they were labeled for resale already on eBay. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, can you cut it out? It's just Beanie Babies all over again.
I just thought I was becoming an old man again because I like watched this stuff and I was like, this is just another dumb infatuation.
They're all going to be in a landfill in 6 months.
You're 100% right.
It's very much going to be the Furbies.
Yep. If Labubus make it to 2026, I will be shocked. We're going to get...
I can see it making it to 2026 at least, but
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll get
See what
GTA
happens.
before then.
no, God.
I doubt it.
I saw that GTA thing. Those trends are so funny. I saw one the other day, and it said, we're going to get GTA 6 before GTA 6.
I love the videos where they're taking like recordings of GTA 5 and they're like showing it to their grandparents like that it's the news.
And they're like, it's like a police chase.
Yeah, and it's this car like literally like airborne and rolling through the air and like plows down two people on the sidewalk and the grandma's like,
Oh my god! Okay, then one last social media thing before we go to commercial. Have you ever seen those videos where like elderly people try things? Or like they play a video game?
I have. Yeah,
The
yeah,
one
yeah.
when they play GTA 5 is so good because there's like a couple that are like, I don't like this. I just hate these violent games. Then there's like the one grandma who's like, and she's like super into it and they love it. Or like one guy I saw, he like hit a guy with the car first thing when he got in the car and he was like, I was like, this is just a real life simulator for you. It's like that episode of South Park with the old people
country
driving.
kitchen.
Country
Kitchen
buffet.
buffet.
Grey Dawn.
But yeah, there's our Dig It Boomers for the episode. Excellent. We checked that off. I think it's time for woo. You think it's time for a commercial though?
Probably.
Yes,
How about
I do.
and
Go ahead.
now for a word from a word. Wait, what? Oh, now from this week's sponsor, the newest gay bar next to Beards and Sundries, the Junk Room.
My mother used to tell me that one man's junk is another man's treasure.
And boy, are you gonna be disappointed here. There's no treasure, just junk. Junk! The one place where attitude doesn't matter, but your size does. Show us your junk. The drinks are stiff, our pours are generous, and our patrons, well, let's just say they don't mind showing off their assets. Junk in the trunk! You don't need to bring treasure hunting skills because the junk comes to you. Junk! Big junk, small junk, junk that smells like funk. Funky!
I came for the cocktail and ended up choking on way more than my olives.
So come on down to the Beards and Sundries back alley, bay door to the junk room. Junk! Because there's nothing better than playing with our junk.
Have you subscribed to us yet? No? Boo, you whores. Go do it now, please.
I always wanted to open a gay bar in Stillwater and call it Pete's Pistol.
Well, you know what you didn't call it? Pete's Pistol. You know what you did call it? The Junk Room. The clearly
Junk Room.
inferior commercial. You guys could have had gold this week. But instead, you got the Junk Room.
Wasn't there that skit from the Amanda Show where it was the girls' room, and that one girl was like, "I like eggs," and that's all she would say.
Yep.
And that's Jay at the junk room. The junk room.
That's true.
I like egg. I have one.
I like junk.
We have a whole bunch of dancers, but I go around and I'm like, eek, yikes.
Yikes. Stripes. Fruit stripe gum. Let's talk about
You're really... You're kind of
which is the only kind of gum they serve at the Junk Room.
Jay, to get ready to go to the junk room, Jay is putting contour on his calves so he'll get more compliments.
Thanks. I haven't worked out.
He's doing that move that they used to do whenever the stockings were too expensive, so he's drawing the fake line along the back of his leg with the lip pencil. Eyebrow pencil.
Rouge on my knees, of course, to look like I'm busy.
He's got a ketchup packet from McDonald's on the app. He's putting it on his knees, so he's like, "Look, boys, I'm so busy."
To look like I'm busy.
No.
I've never heard it
I
phrased
use the
that way.
ketchup packet.
I know, that's wild.
I use the ketchup packet, put it on my shirt, and I'm like, "Oh, look, I'm a gangster. I was shot. Look how cool I am."
But it's just stapled to his shirt.
I didn't break it open. It's just I stapled the packet.
What? What kind of clout are you trying to achieve?
That's the point, Anthony. I'm stupid and confused. Jesus.
Yeah,
fuck.
but
Why
I
can't
know.
you figure it out?
And
What
now
about the bar?
I'm confused.
This is useless. You know what? We have user content to go to.
Please, let's move on from the junk room.
Oh, and
It's just the loading dock at the market. After 10 p.m.
yeah, we just opened the big door and we're like,
The
okay,
roll-up doors.
Don't take anything.
All right, stay with mile 4. Jay's gonna get you.
We get one of the the display washing machines from the appliance area, and we pour dish soap into it
For the bubble party.
for the bubble party.
Why is it not sudsing? Oh, I used energy efficient. Damn it.
Ah, damn it!
Damn it.
Damn it. All right, guys. We heard from
Todd. His name is Todd. His name is Todd.
From DC.
I love that little spice at the end.
I know, it's fun. All right, Todd said, "Hey guys, just wanted to drop a note to say how much I'm enjoying season 7.
Us too.
So much fun. Congrats and keep up with the hilarity. All the best, Todd from DC."
Well, thanks, Todd from DC.
Thank
we
you,
love that you're
Todd.
still listening.
I do always like hearing from Todd.
Can we
know.
send you some virtual hugs to Samantha?
Yes.
Oh yes, please.
His corgi?
So cute. She's such a sweetie.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now, we heard... oh, wait. Open up, you little bitch. There we go. I don't know why my email just...
Oh,
Okay,
the junk
Daddy.
room is open. Roll the
I have
doors.
to.
My email just, wouldn't update for a minute. All right, guys. We heard from some guy. I asked before I did this, so I confirmed that...
I'm for CIA. I've said it every time, so we're just going with it.
Oh, okay.
Few trauma.
Yeah. I am going to use my old man voice when I read this from now on.
Oh, thank God.
So, I'm casually listening to your podcast while sipping
thought you-
coffee on the lanai.
I thought you wouldn't change your voice at all, and that would be
And
the
then
joke.
fuck off!
That's what I was hoping for too, actually.
And then I hear from the... I hate you. I can't do it.
Try doing it in John's voice then instead. Hey guys, I'm an old
Wait,
man.
no, do it as the Booger Bandit.
No, you're reading it then. I love whenever we also make these commercials and we're trying to give us different voices, and it's just obviously us.
I know. The best part about that is I was listening to it and I was like, when I was recording it, I was like, I have to record these bits separately. There's no way I can switch back and forth between
yeah,
the Booger
same.
Bandit and the little kid. But I had also downloaded chewing and
Tried to
crying
find,
sound effects
crying
and stuff.
noises.
And I was like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm gonna do it myself. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
And it was just 30 seconds of him going,
I recorded too much of me crying and I had to cut some of it.
Yep. Boy, been there before.
Anyways.
All right. I'm going to start over with some guy in my other old man voice, not the one you thought.
That sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty old.
So, I'm casually listening to your podcast while
age it down
sipping
a
coffee. God damn it, shut up!
He sounds like a prospector. I'm looking for some gold in our hills.
Trying to fucking read this shit.
Sounds like Stinky Pete from Toy Story 2.
He's like 3 seconds from standing up and leaving the room entirely.
I did it last week. It's your turn now, bitch.
If you don't quit.
One more time! Sorry, God damn it. So I'm casually listening to your podcast while sipping coffee on the lanai. And then I hear a letter from this Big Beard Ray person. What is his problem? And who does this whippersnapper think he is? That is what is wrong with society today.
It's
People
getting
are
a little racist. Reel it
Oh.
back.
people
Dial
are
it down a couple.
so focused on trying to make a name for themselves, they have forgotten how to respect their elders. I'm not trying to start beef, but I can't. Sorry. I don't appreciate your tone. Don't forget that I was raised by MTV and microwave dinners. We didn't use the Chat GPT or even Google for our term papers. We had to go to the library and find resources using the Dewey Decimal System and the Encyclopedia Britannica. Now, don't think I'm a relic just because I can still read a map, look up a number in the yellow pages, and write cursive. I bridged the analog and digital aspects of life like a boss. The Latchkey Kids were built for survival mode.
Yes, we were.
Remember, that dark humor you enjoy would not have existed without my generation. The I don't give a fuck energy was initiated by my people. And remember, that brick that was thrown to start the gay revolution happened around the same time. You were just a gleam in your father's eye. Or maybe your grandfather's eye. I'm not jealous, nor am I threatened. Just remember, the house doesn't belong to you nor me. Oh, I like this. It belongs to Jay, Joe, and Anthony. Notice how my name was first. The next time you try to
Yeah, you read it that way. I'm sure it's what it says.
The next time you try to create discourse with the loyal beardos, remember that some guy's not above going into the field, selecting a switch. Oh, I don't. Well, anyways, downing a bottle of
Aunt Jemima maple syrup.
Whoa!
That's what you sound like.
and don't put it in a can of whoop-ass. Some guy.
I thought he sounded like Kathy.
Which Kathy? Oh!
From the comics? Oh, Kathy Mitchell. I think you meant from the comics.
Yeah, sure.
You guys want
No.
you guys want to take a dump?
Yeah, that's what you sounded like. That was the voice.
Well, she's an old woman, so at least I could just put it in a little bit of a man voice.
Damn.
Well,
Mrs.
I was
Doubtfire,
gonna
be
say
careful,
something
she's an
about
old
it.
woman.
You were already so mad about everything else. I was like, well, I didn't give it to you.
He's so mad.
That's right. You had to fucking lay off for a minute so I could get through the show.
I've been waiting for 3 years.
Is it over yet?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
it
done
over?
now. I'm done. I could have just taken a picture for you, but I chose to make you
Well,
wait.
Ray, response?
That's
What do you think, Ray?
Yeah.
How
Let's
big's
hear your
that beard
Ray
this week?
response.
Everybody loves Raymond. I think your government name is Raymond. We'll see. Let us
Don't
know.
worry, Jay just got a text that he's very
no. That's
interested in.
actually sorry, Facebook
It's his
Messenger.
glucose reminder. Oh.
Yeah,
It's your life alert. You need to charge your battery.
oh no!
My
well,
hover
thanks,
around. I
some
took it all the
guy.
way to the Grand Canyon.
You really gave Jay a reason to sound old.
He doesn't need one, but thank you for it anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So who's next, Jay?
You're both in the burn book.
Jay said, let's take a break.
There's two people in the burn book this week, and they're both fugly sluts.
Hey, I am not fugly.
That's true. And I am. Hey.
Hey.
And I'm not something. It might be two of those things.
I
but
am not. I don't have to sit here and take this anymore.
I will sit here and take this all the time. Oh,
Me too, bitch. That's why I didn't argue.
okay, bitch. Any more sundries? Jay?
Anyway.
No, that's all I've got this week.
All right. Well, then I guess since we got put in the burn book,
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
Oh,
You guys think it's time?
real quick before we go to game time, can I real quick talk about the drag show?
Oh yeah, of course.
So I was in our choir's drag show. I did my drag debut yesterday. No,
It
Saturday.
was really good.
A week ago, plus 2 days early. Anyway, math. I can't do math. Last weekend, the weekend before last. Yeah, I did my drag debut, and we raised $3,000, and that was from ticket sales, food sales, contributions from the bar, and for donations and tips. So It was a wild success, and we're absolutely going to do one next year, and we're probably going to do 2 shows because the first show sold out so fast that we just had to stop sharing the event on Facebook because people kept being like, "I can't wait to come," and we had to be like, "Well, you can't.
You can't make
You kind of can't." We're like, "I can't wait to see it tomorrow. I'm going to show up," and I was like, "Well, you can't actually."
It's
so
a ticketed
I
event.
appreciate it, but no, sweetheart. But yeah, it was great, and we had a lot of fun, and it was a little warm, of course, because it's summertime in Oklahoma, but I still had a great time. One of our newer friends painted my face and did my makeup and was also there with me and made sure my hair looked right and got my outfits going and was a great coordinator, and a lot of our friends showed up, and it was great to see them, and some of our friends from Stillwater drove up, and it was really fantastic, and it was just really good for my soul and good for, everyone to kind of come out and enjoy it, and it was just really good to get it off my bucket list.
That's pretty cool, though.
We'll put
Yeah,
pictures
very.
here or there.
We'll put pictures around if we
who's
if we
editing
have them
this?
by then. But
Oh, bitch, I don't want to hear about it for 3 fucking years, or maybe 2.5. 2.5 years. Every time someone said, "We'll put a picture here," I was like,
That's
Oh,
why
we
I
will?
try to never say it, because I'm
Oh,
like,
we
I
will?
know that's a pain in the ass.
"We will," or "I will."
But the next white person thing that I'm going to be doing is going through all the things that I bought from Amazon and returning all of them.
And that's the beginning of game time.
And that's the beginning of game time. Yeah.
This isn't really a game, but it is secret things that we do that are both white and enjoyable to us.
We when we talk about these episode ideas, we talk about them in our group text, and we say first segment, second segment. We're gonna call this game third segment.
Basically, that's what this is.
Perfect.
Because we got started on this in the first segment, and I was like, ooh, well, I'm not going to tell us to save it because I like this when it's more organic, so...
So basically now we're just gonna talk about white people things that we do as white people that can be perceived as white person.
We're about to basically air our own dirty laundry.
Jay,
I-
start with Sonoma chicken salad.
Love Sonoma chicken salad, and I also love pumpkin spice.
Oh, bitch, me too.
You're in that?
It's so
I
good.
love it. It's so good. It is
I don't
so
obsess
good.
over the pumpkin spice coffee because nowadays I feel it's too sweet. I can
I
still
don't care.
drink it,
I want it that sweet.
but I love pumpkin spice almost anything.
I'm exactly with you with everything else because I'm not a coffee person, but I like pumpkin spice like breads, cookies, spice cake, pancakes,
cheesecake.
Oh my god, pumpkin spice cheesecake
is so fucking
it makes me want a goon.
delicious. I love that we honor gooning.
Pumpkin spice, absolutely.
I will
as
goon for
white
pumpkin
men,
spice.
as gay white men, we'll all goon for pumpkin
You
spice.
know what? As a matter
I
of
was
fact,
gonna
after
say-
this, I'm
I
gonna
was
do
going to say,
it. I'm
do you
gonna
think a
goon
white
for it.
person originated gooning? But then I realized that gooning is an art form, and so we probably appropriated it from another culture.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I'm
religion.
proud to be an American where
I can steal my stuff for free.
Manifest Destiny. The Louisiana Purchase.
But
God.
goddamn, that pumpkin spice is.
It's so good.
Have you ever had the Ben and Jerry's pumpkin spice cheesecake ice cream?
No, but it sounds
I've had it
incredible.
It's so
I've
good.
had it.
Every year I buy like 4, and that's, you basically have to finance it because Ben and Jerry's is expensive.
No shit.
And
Well,
then,
you're counting calories. How are you going to eat it, bitch?
I don't know. Well, it's after the cruise, and so I won't be fighting so hard.
So it'll be unlimited food after the cruise.
Yeah, because
He's going to rip.
off me. I'm starving.
because that's gonna be me on the cruise. I'm gonna be like, it's fucking.
Well, this cruise it's not Carnival, right? It's Royal Caribbean?
This one will be Princess,
Princess. So
which is
they're
actually
gonna
Carnival's luxury.
they're gonna dock, right? And then Jay is gonna catapult himself from the ship to a Carnival ship, so he can be like, "All right, open up, guys, burger bar. I'm hungry." Oh, prepare the Serenity deck because I need some mimosas.
But it's not time for guys to be open yet, so I'm standing at the counter like, where are the burgers?
Sweetie, it's always time for guys to be open.
I fucking knew you were going to say that, too.
All right, well, who's next? Who's super white on here?
All three of us? Oh, my God. Go for it. You were going to say...
I know there's absolutely things that I do that are very Caucasian. I'm sure there are. I will say that my favorite food is American food, like diner food, Southern food, comfort food. That's one white thing about me is that I do like our country's culinary food that we have absolutely stolen from every other country, for sure. It is a melting pot.
Your obsession with mac and cheese made with cheese product.
Cheese.
That seems very white.
It's very... Oh, yeah. You know what? Velveeta. The way that I love Velveeta. That's one of the whitest things about me.
You know, I think, and this may be more of a Midwestern thing now, but like, I just love a casserole.
Amen.
Oh man, I love my 13 by 9
chicken,
everything.
rice, cheese, broccoli, casserole.
You know what's funny is
Velveeta
we say
chicken
these
and
things,
cheese
and I'm
and
just
veggies.
like, I can't prove this is really a white people thing, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's the thing that my mom always did, where she would take the most basic ingredients, dump them together into a thing, and throw them in the oven.
And then crush some Ritz crackers over the top of it.
Exactly, and a little
Or
bit of cheddar
Cheez-Its.
cheese on the top,
Yeah.
but no salt. No
salt.
salt. We did not add salt, and oh my God, it was so boring.
Well, it's because it's already fucking salty when you're mixing in that cream of mushroom and cream of
But
chicken.
also somehow not.
No, it's not.
It's super salty.
Yeah, I know the sodium levels are there, but it doesn't taste salty.
Oh, for me
Right.
it does.
Oh,
Well, okay,
then-
as a kid it didn't. As an adult, now that like I'm way more sensitive to salt, God, that sounded so white.
Gay and white.
I taste salt so much more these days. So like that stuff is just
Oh, that's spicy.
overpowering in salt, and I'm like, ugh, God, give me some other flavor, like ground black pepper.
Woo!
I do love black pepper though. I love the flavor of it so much.
I'll go ahead and say that's one white thing about me is that I'm kind of sensitive to spice. I'm not big on like jalapenos on top of
Oof,
things
not me.
or hot sauces or like wing sauces that are super hot or like,
like-
but I do like a jalapeno in a guacamole. And I do like a little bit of jalapeno, but like if nachos have guacamoles on them or nachos have jalapenos on them, I usually take them off.
I'm moody with my spice. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll eat this really spicy thing, and then other times I'm like, I'm not craving it. I don't want to sweat. And it's usually
Yeah.
like during the summer where I'm like, no, fuck it, I don't want that.
Yeah, it's hot.
I think part of why I really like spicy foods is like it does release endorphins when you do it. Like you get a good little like brain chemical boost from it. And
So does sex.
yeah, I know, but I'm a glutton.
That's my favorite
I want
endorphin.
all of it. I want all of it. Like, give it to me. Like, I want.
He's
the
like
sex,
sucking
I
on
want
a
the spice,
jalapeno
I want
and
food.
dick.
I want salt. I want all of it. I used
On
to
the
think like
jalapeno.
my God.
Yeah,
This is the weirdest DP porn I've ever watched.
So
that is a lie, and you know it.
we were making this corn dip on Saturday.
Ooh, bitch.
Okay, so here's another right thing about me is I love a cream cheese based dip.
Oh fuck
Crock
yeah.
pot in general.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a
my
white.
God,
White.
My cream cheese corn is my favorite dish.
I will send you this corn dip recipe because it is
so
a hit.
It has like 3 pounds of corn and it's got
Mayonnaise,
what?
pepper
Like
jack,
mayonnaise,
cream cheese.
pepper jack, cream cheese are like the base for it. I was chopping up these poblano peppers, girl, and we had just gotten in from like the drag show, and so I was fully naked because I was planning on getting a shower. I was wearing gloves as I was chopping up the peppers.
Oh no.
And I didn't, but I don't know what happened. And at some point, like, I scratched, like, my balls. And I was
My
like,
balls.
and I was sitting there, and I was like, oh, wait, no, the capsaicin. Oh, no, I can feel it. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then Joe was running back and forth through the kitchen going, where's my phone? I can't find my phone. I can't find my phone. And in my head, I was like, he's going to ask me to help him look for his phone. But right now, I'm having my own little mental battle.
I like how we both hurt ourselves this weekend cooking because I managed to accidentally throw very hot bacon grease on my arm.
How much? Like a splatter or like a teaspoon's worth?
I have
or
a
like
second-degree
you swung
burn
the
from
pan?
it. Let's see.
Oh,
Hold on.
shit.
Let me see if I
Is that
get
what's
the-
on your arm? I saw it earlier. Holy shit!
What'd you do
Yeah.
for it? Like, right after, did you like knee jerk cold water? Did
This
you like
was-
toothpaste?
Wildest scenario. I think it was so hot that it just like burned the nerve endings immediately. Because what happened was I'd made bacon. I'd make a pack of bacon because I was going to a cookout and I was making potato salad.
You were making it for yourself. Don't you fucking lie
I ate
to
the whole
me.
fucking bowl.
Grr.
But I was making my potato salad, which I cook bacon to be crunchy, and then I just smash it and throw it in there. Well, so all that grease was hanging out below the little rack, and I didn't even think about
Oh,
it.
and
And
you
so like I
swung the
yanked it
sheet
out
pan?
because it kind of has to like unclick itself out when you're pulling it out, and I went doot, and it just splashed up, landed on my arm, and I like jerked back, and I was like. And then I like looked down at it, and I was like, "That's grease on my arm. Why is this not hurting? Did it cool down that fast?"
No.
And yeah, and so it's like a big splatter here, and there's like splashes up there, and it
That's what I will say.
it's like tender, but it doesn't hurt.
What day did you do that on?
Friday night.
Friday. Okay, so I will say, shortly after Joe moved into the apartment with me, I was making salmon for dinner once.
In Stillwater.
It was like a frozen salmon fillet. This is back when I could not cook very well at all. And I dropped that frozen salmon in that hot oil.
Whoa, we live and learn.
It exploded.
Yeah.
It got all over my arms.
Yeah.
And I had all of these little red dots on me for days afterwards.
Yeah.
And it looked like I had like some like skin problem.
Yeah.
This is great because it's very much like Two-Face, Harvey Dent, like his origin story. This is Jay's origin story. He burned himself in a horrible bacon preparing accident, and that's how he turned into a superhero.
Superhero or supervillain?
Bacon grease man.
Bacon man. I don't know. Probably a little bit of both.
I kind of want to be a villain. We
Well,
can go back to season 6.
Back to season 6.
We call him arm
Change-
grease.
We gotta change the
Sister?
intros.
No, not
Bacon
because of
man.
We do season 8, and we're all three. We've made up a villain name for ourselves. I'm
It's me,
grease.
arm grease.
I'm grease splatter, hot grease splatter.
That is the
It hurts.
That's the most Jay Rowdy Bush way to make a Marvel supervillain origin story.
It's very much the same idea as Family Guy and Meg.
And Meg and her amazing ability to grow her
Super amazing
fingernails.
ability to grow.
Ow, that
Ouch,
kind of
though.
hurt.
It's like,
God.
okay, ouch though.
And it's me, Anthony, or as you know him, Ice Sound Man.
Or me, Anthony,
Fart sound
capsaicin on my dick man.
Ooh, God, and I had also like wiped my forehead, so it was like on my forehead and it was on my balls at the same time. And I was like,
I love when that happens. Oh, I hate when that
our,
happens.
And then our newest member, Joe, the this day was stressful man.
It really is my ultimate power.
oh, speaking of, one of the things that I do that is very white is I say to people at work when they ask me how I'm doing, sometimes I'll be like,
You say it's going?
I go, living the dream.
Oh
Living
God.
the dream.
And I'm Midwest white because I go ope, and then
I say
sometimes
ope too.
I say
I
ope
slap
all the
my
time.
knees and say welp,
Well,
and that is the universal
Or-
sign that it's time to go.
When someone's in the way, I'm just gonna sneak right past you.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm just gonna sneak past you here.
Sneak past you.
Well,
Oh God.
and I'm also, a good chunk of ginger, and so my skin's super duper white, and so I have to like dodge the sun in all aspects. I'm so white that I'll sunburn on the beach under a shaded tent because the water
I
reflection.
will say, I don't know what's going on this summer, but I was outside for like almost 6 full hours on Sunday, and I didn't get even a little burned. Like,
You were under
shirt
the
off,
umbrella
like,
almost the entire time.
I tried really hard to stay in the shade.
Yeah.
But even then, usually the indirect light still gets me.
Well, you also had something on top of you keeping you out of the sun too.
It was sucking
Yeah.
Antonio
a lot.
Banderas over there getting some butt. No, I'm kidding.
Mouth.
Mouth.
That's another white thing
Anyway,
I do. Yeah, you guys hear the music.
Yeah,
The
I
whitest
think I
person
do
me.
got music coming back on.
The whitest thing I do is I still call it music.
And it's
And
come
it's,
on, Eileen.
Get her a towel. It's come on, Eileen. Or it's, what is that? The 8675309. Oh my fucking God! Every time somebody makes that fucking joke,
Or Japanese girl.
Anyways, go call our hotline at 405-999-2242 and leave us a voice recording to open next week's episode.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Slugger?
And Beardos, the gender reveal party next door has set the market ablaze, so we've got to go. If you'd like to help us out, go and subscribe to the podcast so you can get reminders every Sunday when we release a new episode. We also post frequent updates on all of our social media sites for any sundries that we add to the market.
And don't you forget to rate us 5 stars and leave a review, cowboy. What, I'm trying to do
You
white
stink
things.
when you come out of there.
Yeah.
I know. Those reviews are what get us found by more cowfellers like you. And just with one... Fuck. God damn it. If one of you will just tell somebody about this, that would be great.
Just
Come on.
fucking tell your
fucking
friends.
do it. Jesus Christ.
We're fun now. We're getting reviews like that. And you know what?
we don't suck anymore.
Well, guys, you need to check out our socials. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, all those. And go check out our website, beardsandsundries.com, where you can click the buy merch button and go buy some new shirts that I've been posting on the socials. Also, email us. We'd love to read it out loud, champ, at beardsandsundries@gmail.com. 88.8 the butt.
The butt.
I love that shirt so much. I don't know why.
One last little bonus white thing that I do is I love to stand in the parking lot.
As we're ending
after a
2
meal.
seconds away from a
Shut up! I love to stand in the parking lot after a gathering and stand in a circle and talk to people before leaving.
Oh
Anyway.
my god, you're just making me add the loop constantly on the end song.
Yes.
So, from the three of us Caucasian shop clerks here at the Beards and Sundries Market, make sure to...
Oh, love yourself.
Well, we already love you.
Shoot,
just
guys, we
gonna sneak right
gotta
past
go.
ya.
Time
See
to
you
go.
later, kiddo.
I gotta go get that pumpkin spice right now.
Oh, let's go. I thought you wouldn't change your voice at all, and that would be
And
the
then
joke.
fuck off.
That's what I was hoping for too, actually.
And then I hear from the left. I hate you.